There's a lot of people looking up to the sky, but I think the clouds may have cost them their view, but that doesn't matter. There's still heaps of action to come on the field. This is the continuation on the men's side of the Melrose Cup. It is Hong Kong, China, the home side, up against China. Incredible atmosphere. We saw the women do it in their competition. Can the Hong Kong, China men do the double and give this home crowd even more to cheer about? Well, two sides that have already played this weekend. They played a round-robin format, and in that format, China beat Japan 19 points to 7, but did lose to Hong Kong, China 31-7. So they'll want some revenge. Great local players, many of whom have marched around the Hong Kong 7 Stadium as young players, young club players, and now they have their moment on the big stage. China in the white jerseys and the home side in the blue jerseys. The intensity there. On the big screen, he's seen himself. But what a great moment for these local athletes. The pinnacle of Asian rugby. The Melrose Cup final teams take to the field. Brought onto the field by the traditional drums. Hong Kong China team that also defeated Japan 43 points to 21. Gareth Rees, privileged to be a part of this final match. Well, it's a Hong Kong China side there full of weapons. No greater than Max Denmark, who's already notched 4 tries, but also keep an eye on Harry Sayers. He's been impressive with ball in hand. He's got 3 tries to his name in his 2 previous matches. Here's the high hanging kick, going to be taken over his head, beautifully judged. Great awareness there. Hong Kong China in the dark blue jerseys. Hong Kong China won this fixture last year on the men's side. The women have gone one further. They won their competition. So I'm sure Hong Kong China boys won't want to be shown up by the women. Oh, good footwork out wide. Brought down was Harry Sayers. High looping pass. The stop and go. And looking for a bit of contact. That was James Key. Up the left foot. Driving legs of Liam Herbert, 26-year-old. They've worked their way up to halfway. Looking for the offload, didn't come. That was close, but still options out wide. Unmarked and in space, it is James Key. He wisely gets back in field. Desperation defense from China, and Hong Kong China have won the tap. Penalty. Bryn Phillips back himself. He offloads, but it goes forward out of the hand. James Christie's not going to have the moment that he wanted in front of the South Stand.
Yeah, they're playing with so much excitement and energy right now, Hong Kong China. But yeah, this really nice move, you see. He's just a little ahead, Christie. He'll get that one back, he hopes.
Well, I think that wry smile from Christie was knowing that he was maybe going to have a big moment in front of the loudest stand in the world this weekend, the South Stand. We'll keep an eye on that. There is head coach Devin Groves. Part of a strong support team down here in Hong Kong China Rugby Union. Paul John leading up the program. Great player. And who's won a World Cup in his time with Wales. Now China's chance to put some pressure on. They're very quick, good feet, really well balanced. That's a strong carry from Li Zizhang. From deep in their own end. Oh, stop and go, working well for Okoye. He's got the try already in that big win over Japan. Now unmarked out wide, calling for it. The foot race to the corner. Li Jinglong, the captain, knew what he wanted, and he's got it done. And the crowd aren't happy.
Yeah, the crowd isn't happy, but that young man is. Jinglong with the big run, but it was all the work to create that moment for him. The nice in and out, and then very, very well-timed pass, one-handed pass out to Jinglong. He crosses first.
Conversion slides in front of the post. So halfway through this first half, China weathered the initial storm and put one up on the board. No knock on there. Jinglong brought down. Hong Kong still at the breakdown. Hong Kong, China now heading towards that stand. Listen up. McCabe, Abu the big guy on the try.
And Avitaville just getting this crowd to an epic, epic volume. But this is a beautiful steal by Herbert, doing the hard work and running the really hard yards to draw into the defense. Nice ball in two hands and then a single hand offload.
Look at the stand, they're jumping up and down. Conversion to come, can he turn the post green? Yes, he does. Hong Kong 7, China 5. Oh, big work in the air. And huge reward. Hong Kong, China on the attack again. Nice little pass. The youngster gets knocked down. Oh, that one spilled forward. Good work from Liam Herbert there.
Yeah, just a little slippery fingers. But they got the momentum. They certainly have the crowd behind them, and that's got to mean a lot. It's a huge scrum opportunity here. Really an opportunity, I think, for Hong Kong, China.
Bind. Set.
Guan Kefeng to introduce the ball. 30 meters out from their own line, what can they construct? They've already got one try here to show. There is your try score. Chip and chase, oh, immediately dumped. Referee seems to be happy with it, nothing late in that. So, strong carry from Nardoni. Out the back door, Bryn Phillips got a hold of it. The referee deems it to have gone forward. What a tackle and what a celebration from China.
That's a heartbreaker, Gavin. But you know what? They got possession back and they moved themselves within the 5-meter channel, right? Or at the 5-meter, but look at this nice step. This is a strong step, and this little behind the back flip pass. So crafty.
Well, Sung Boyan has made the tackle of the tournament so far. Bryn Phillips thought he was in and away. He was probably thinking about his celebration. Boyan keeping his team in this. We're into the final minute of the first half. And there is Phillips.
Bind. Set.
Again, Kefeng goes with the flow. Big hit again. Hong Kong, China totally committed in defense. Now they've got the ball again. Penalty against China. 5 meters out. They go quickly. Through the hands. James Christie offloads to the big man, Nardoni. He thought about the line, but he's short. Through the hands, Phillips. Nice catch and pass. And unmarked. James Key, the 19-year-old, What a moment.
Hey, 19, Mr. Key in for it. But it was the hungry attack and ball movement of Hong Kong China to just get it out to the speedster. He had loads of space and not too far to travel.
And how about Bryn Phillips making up for his mistake earlier with that catch and pass, putting the youngster away.
Yeah, that is a quintessential letting the ball do the work for you.
Oh, look at this. From the sideline, keeping the pressure on China at halftime. Hong Kong, China 14, China 5. Well, the party's kicking off. It is the Melrose Cup Invitational right now. It is Hong Kong, China. 2 tries to the good, 14-5 up over China. Some great scenes, ending with James Key soaring right at the end of that first half. Harry Sayers has been everywhere. He can't quite hold on to that one, but the man in the big number 5 jersey has done a great job.
Yeah, it's nothing like being able to win your restarts, and he's definitely putting his body on the line. You can't ask for any more than that.
Yeah, maybe those handling errors are a result of the adrenaline that's pumping, the ability to play at home in front of 50,000. Memories of a lifetime here. But they want to bring home the Melrose Claymore. You'll get to see it at the end of this match, this traditional sword. Of course, Melrose, the home, the traditional founding of Sevens rugby in Scotland. And the relationship between Hong Kong, China and Scotland has been strong over the years. Of course, Robbie McRobbie done so much for this tournament, retiring last year. The big Dottie Weir dinner is a highlight as well the week to raise funds for that incredible cause. Hong Kong, China getting their hands on it again, and look who's on the field. Max Denmark, who hasn't been required. So strong. There's 5-on-3. They're choosing to kick it through. And it's Sayers on his bike. Can he get there? Yes, sir!
And that was hot like fire. The great transitional play by Hong Kong China, and then the kick to chase. Woo! That is money.
Conversion's just short. So 14 points, still the lead. Not impossible for China. 14 points adrift, and Sayers is going to get a breather.
Go.
Kick clock winding down. They just got it off in time. Bryn Phillips, and nice kick in the end too. It's got to pay off. Nardoni steaming through. Nardoni for 5 more.
Get the heck out of here.
The referee's going to have a quick look.
I got my money on the try. Let's see.
Fran, I have a decision. You may award the try.
Hey, I don't get them wrong too often. But wow, Nardoni. You know, they scored a kick to the right, and then, you know what? They had to, like, equalize things. Let's get one to the left.
That announcement of the try being confirmed, that kick slides wide, goes into the stadium. So never before, I don't think, have we had the TMO talking to the South Stand and the whole stadium directly, providing great moments of suspense. Bryn Phillips had to rush that last kick, and it ended up being perfect. Poor Alessandro Nardoni to jump on. Using all the time on that restart clock. This kick a bit more traditional, hanging up there. Yeah, beautifully gathered by Zhu Zhang. This is a chance for China. The proud nation here. They want to get something on the board. As we said, they beat Japan to book their place in this final, 19 points to 7, and a really comprehensive performance against a good Japanese team. And again, everything going Hong Kong, China's way. They win the breakdown.
Yeah, this is good body position by Herbert. Getting over that ball very quick. He timed it perfectly, provided the separation needed, and just went in for it.
We're going to have time off. Subs on the field. Michael Coverdale, the 30-year-old who's done so much for this program over the years, he's on. And I don't know if he's dressed down there, but I just wonder if we're going to get to see Kadu Lee, the 33-year-old who has literally been the face of Hong Kong rugby for a generation here.
10. Time on when you all set. Thank you. Let's set up. Time's on. Crouch!
You know, this Hong Kong-China program has fought hard over the years in the qualifier event in the old stadium. Been so close so many times. And obviously the Olympic Games providing extra impetus. But there is Max Denmark with the big left hand. Credit the work of Huainawaki, who made the tackle, and ultimately they got the turnover. China looking to go the other way. The slip there from Zihang. A little bit static for the Chinese. Oh, nice tackle from Teo Abitabile. This time, Dukande makes the tackle and they win the penalty subsequently.
Yeah, the nice double tackle. And Phillips right there at your convenience to create the turnover.
Rory Stewart-Cox in the 1 jersey, getting a run. Everyone's playing their part here. And there is Kadu Lee. Give us some great insight into what this journey's meant for him. But at 33 years young, maybe he can take a moment just to reflect on this new stadium and where the game has come in these parts. It's fantastic to see.
Yeah, but you know what would be really cool right now is if he scored a try. I think this place would just come unhinged.
ISO cam on Lee. Let's see it. He's going to put the ball into the scrum.
Bind!
Titan, this year, who's for China? And who's for Hong Kong, China?
There they go, through the hands. Max Denmark, he got a hat trick in the first game. As good as you'll see in the stadium all weekend. The greatest players in the world. Cox out wide. He's free! Rory Stewart-Cox with the dive.
Oh yeah! And Stewart-Cox, as a courtesy to his kicker, goes back to retrieve the ball. But before he does, he has this magnificent run. He cuts in, and look at the strength. China doesn't have a chance.
Conversion's good. This is a bit of a runaway at the moment. Last minute of play. All well gathered by Zhu Ziyang. Again, credit this Hong Kong China defense. They've been all over it. Coverdale's on it. They get it out wide. Phillips goes over his head trying to clean it up. Lee can't spin it up. Max Denmark uses the football skills. He's going to get there. And the final say, it's going to be Max Denmark for his 5th try here in Hong Kong.
Yeah, Denmark puts the exclamation point on this emphatic statement Hong Kong China's made. and they're just, you know, just scrambling. They're just hungry to take every opportunity to please this crowd, the people that have supported them all along, all weekend long.
The conversion is good, and that will do it. Comprehensive victory. Hong Kong, China 38, China 5. And this stadium's going to celebrate for a few minutes here as the Melrose Claymore will be handed out to the home side. Well, let's go sideline and get some reaction.
James, congratulations on a fantastic win. For you, what was it like standing in the tunnel before you ran out?
You know, unbelievable. Like, the stadium's pretty much full now. You know, we've had 2 days of it, but I think Sunday's always the best day. You know, everyone comes out, supports us for the final, and, you know, it's huge for us.
You scored a lot of points, but that performance was really built on the defense, wasn't it?
Yeah, huge defensive effort. You know, we went down again, which we didn't want to be, but, you know, held it on composure, scored some great tries at the end there.
Talk me through this rivalry with China.
Yeah, it's always huge. You know, it's always between a try or two all the time. You know, we play them in and out every year. You know, like the back of our hands. You know, it's fantastic for the game.
A new house, but the same old story. Thousands come out here and support you. What's the last word for your fans?
Thank you so much for coming out. You know, it means the world to all of us.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
James Christie, the Hong Kong China captain, with his teammates will take that famous walk up to the Hong Kong China Rugby Union box. And on this instance, they will receive the Melrose Claymore. There they are. The greatest of the greatest have done that walk, albeit in the other stadium. They're congratulated. For some reason they get the scarf. This is one of the few times in Hong Kong Sevens history where the scarf is useful. It's a little bit overcast today. Normally it's boiling hot.
Honestly, I would love a scarf right now, Gareth. It's a little chilly here.
Well, and there's the reception party. All sorts of support for the Sevens game. Brett Robinson, Chair of World Rugby, is there. Paul Chan, representing the government of Hong Kong SAR. Representatives from Hong Kong China Rugby Union, HSBC and CAFE, who are such a big part of making this happen. And the man who will present the Melrose Claymore, Tom Owen, the Director of Cargo at CAFE, who gave us that wonderful flyby in between the women's final and this final. Let's just give you the men who got it done. Rory Stewart-Cox, Michael Coverdale, Alessandro Nordani, Matteo Abitave, Harry Sayers, Kadu Lee, James Coombs, Max Denmark. James Christie will lift the cup. Congratulations, the Claymore goes to Hong Kong, China. Bryn Phillips, Liam Hebert, Tukande and James Key round out the group that have brought home the sword. Well, what a great way to end this portion of the CAFE HSBC Hong Kong Sevens. Join us in 15 minutes as we come back and we're going to give out the medals.